M.K. Stalin, Tamil Nadu Chief Minister, is responding to the presidential reference President Murmu has sought from the Supreme Court. To make it clear, this does not have any legal sanctity. It's only something like a communication by the President asking for clarification, and this will not have any impact on the verdict given by the Supreme Court unless it's set aside by a larger bench. And M.K. Stalin, citing the questions President Murmu has raised, saying that this is nothing but the voice of the centre or the BJP, is a desperate attempt to weaken states, particularly ruled by the opposition, and he has called for non-BJP ruled states and leaders from these states to join hands to fight this. And M.K. Stalin says the very intent of this presidential reference is to distort what he calls the distribution of powers and incapacitate the state legislatures dominated by the opposition parties. And he says this exposes, in his view, that Governor R.N. Ravi in Tamil Nadu had only acted at the behest of the BJP or the central government to create obstacles for the Tamil Nadu government here. And he is raising questions. Why should there be any objection to the Supreme Court prescribing time limits for governors to act? And is the BJP seeking to legitimize the governor's obstruction? And so far, the BJP has not responded, but the president, in her presidential reference, has sought 14 explanations, including should they not be a presidential discretion as given in the Constitution? Should the president seek every time the governor forwards bills for assent and advice from the Supreme Court? And can anybody else other than the governor give assent to bills? Because in this case, the Supreme Court had invoked its own powers and had granted assent to 10 bills passed by the Tamil Nadu Assembly twice, and the governor had delayed inordinately in that sense. And so it's kind of a larger battle, but the DMK says this is only a reference. Unless the Supreme Court, a larger bench in the top court, sets this aside, this will not have any kind of impact on the verdict given by the Supreme Court recently.